Any more show feedback, Wombat?
Yeah, we got from Royale. The only thing more obnoxious than VR enthusiasts trying to push VR on other people is people dismissing VR without having any real time with VR. So how's the VR? Do we want to talk about it now, or are we tabling this till later?
No, I have a new separate section in the show.
Is it called Wombat Checks Out for 15 minutes?
It's not, because it's not 15 minutes. It's a reasonable, completely reasonable length of time in keeping with the fact that VR is a niche product.
Okay.
How's that for a smart ass answer to a smart ass question?
No, it's good because by that point I'll need to check my Twitter. So
that's not a team effort right there.
No, it's not.
I'll pretend to listen to you about VR.
Thank you.
He'll be drunk by then.
That's fine. I don't care. I'll take any audience.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to get to Royale's point, I would say this, that the wireless, completely wireless, makes a huge difference, as does the fact that it's like a toy. They've made it as simple as a toy now, where you pick it, there's a power button on the side, you push it. You don't even have to push the power button. It knows when it's on your face now. You just pick it up, put it on your head, it turns on, you can see the controllers because there's cameras on the fucking thing. You can see where everything is, and you're good to go. You can just play like instantly. And being connected to a computer or a console, that's not going to happen ever. And it's just a huge, huge benefit. So is it being $300.
So here's a dumb question about the
There's
Oculus.
no dumb questions, Wombat.
Okay. So when you want games, do you buy the games with the headset on, like using that?
That's a great question.
Or do you buy them on a computer and they just upload into it?
Not a bad question at all. There's an app on your phone. It's the Oculus app, and it's got the store on there. So you can buy them through your headset, of course, but if you want to just buy it on your phone, you can do that, and it queues it up for download into the headset.
And how big is the hard drive on the Oculus 2 that you have?
It's I bought the cheapest one. It's 64 gigabytes. The games are about 800 megabytes.
And can you upgrade that hard drive if for some reason you bought?
No, I don't think so. My guess is by the time you'd want to upgrade that hard drive, they'd probably have like a whole nother, at this point anyway, they'd have Oculus Quest 3. 64 gigabytes is going to hold like 60 games. And I don't even know if you're not downloading 60 games.
I'm just curious. I literally know nothing about it. I was asking real questions.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, I downloaded Pistol Whip today, and I'll talk about that later. It was 800 megabytes. Okay. And that's a premier VR game.
Did you download that Plank game that I played a couple of years ago? That's still the best VR game I ever played.
No, I don't know it. No.
You have to get that game.
Okay. Well.
And then you can talk about it on the show and I'll listen.
Well, let's you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do Cheapy's Quest Corner right now.
Okay. Did you download that Plank game?
I still have a lot of beer to drink here first.
I don't know what it's called. If you tell me what it's called, I'll download it.
I'm pretty sure it's called Plank.
Okay, I'll do it for next time. I didn't remember. It's been a couple of years probably since you mentioned that.
It's a crazy game where you feel like you're riding up an elevator into a tall building.
And then you can vomit. And
then the elevator opens and it's just a 2x4 and you walk to the end of the 2x4 and you jump off.
That sounds bad to me. Day Spring Summers in the chat asks, and others want to know as well, does the Oculus feel good on your head, on my bald head specifically? It does feel pretty good. It is comfortable. It will leave the red ring for a little bit. So you can't just be like, oh, honey, I wasn't playing Oculus Rift. It's right. It's literally on your face. But it is comfortable. It's very comfortable. So I have a couple things to talk about with VR. It's very important, Wombat. This is important for you, Wombat. It might affect you. Pay attention. Stop looking at the outline.
No, it was like Richie's Plank Experience is one of them. I don't know if that's the one I played.
Oh.
Anyway, go on. You were saying.
I got my 11 table tennis handle that I can connect the Oculus controller. It's a 3D printed handle. And it makes it incredibly realistic now to the point where like my game got a lot better and I'm playing online and my rank just went like whoops, like straight up. But I did encounter my first ever VR like heated gamer moments. And you've never really like, Wombat, what it's like to be called trash from the trash can, right?
You suck at games. Trash.
So, but you don't know what it's like in VR. And it's a completely fucking different experience. So just bear with me for a second. So this guy challenges me to a match, and he's ranked lower than me, but I accept the challenge because whatever, he challenged me. He should know what he's getting into. And he starts like, he's got his mic on, and after a few points, he's like, you suck. And I can't have my mic on because I'm 10 feet away from Mrs. Cheapy, who's doing her conference call, her Zoom call. So now this guy is literally after every point is telling me, he's saying, you suck, fuck you, and that he's complaining that I'm trying too hard also. And it's making me like really angry because I can't figure out how to turn off his voice, and I can't turn on the microphone to yell back. And also he can get in your face virtually. Like he has an avatar, right? It's like a cat head, but he just has to step forward towards you. And it's like he's in your face saying, fuck you, you suck. And it's a different experience. Like I was not expecting, when I play table tennis at the club, no one's saying like, you suck. Or like, especially after every point.
Sounds like a device I'd never need to have.
No, but there's a button to turn that off. Obviously, I didn't know where it was in the interface, and the guy was rattling me by telling me that I suck after every point. So
did you win?
So I won the first. It's best out of 3. I won the first game, and that's when the guy started just telling me that I sucked and like I was trying too hard, and he got me. He fucking rattled me, and he won the second game, and I'm like, if I lose to him, not only like my ranking is going to go way down because he's like 500 points lower than me, but he's just much worse than me. And it's just like, I suck basically. I really do suck if I lose to him. So I did beat him, and I couldn't like yell at him because Mrs. Cheapy's got the fucking call going on, but I have now mooned somebody in VR for the first time. And he knew exactly what I was doing, and he started to try to reciprocate, but I exited out of the room as soon as I saw him like turn around. So the other thing is, I don't know if I actually took my pants down or not in real life. And I realized I was just playing in my living room, like by the front window, and anybody walking by would have just seen me moon somebody with a space helmet on. But that would not stop anybody from getting 11 table tennis because you can just push a button and mute the guys. And that was my first troll in the game after like 60 matches.
I was going to ask if there are emotes, but I guess you could just dance.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can, or moon somebody or teabag them, but it's only your hands are represented and the head. So, but you can tell the mooning action was definitely, he knew what was happening. He knew, and I fucking beat his ass. Fuck that guy.
Good work.
Fucking pissed me off. And then I went into like the Discord for the game, and I was like, how do you fucking mute people in this game? This guy was telling me I sucked for the whole game. Anyway, I like that game a lot. I'm burning calories and I'm feeling good. I find since I got VR now, I smell bad usually because
So
I'm
Another quality.
What's the deal with so is
Selling
Orange
point of
Theory
VR.
is Orange Theory now done for you?
No, I'm going twice a week to Orange Theory.
Okay.
I go twice a week. I've been doing that for a couple months now, and I go to play table tennis in real life for 2 hours once a week. But this, you can just, like I said, it's pick up and play. So if you want to just get a little sweat for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, it's literally, there's no wasted time. You just fucking put the thing on, the game goes on. And I got this game Pistol Whip today, which definitely you burn calories playing, at least the way I do. And that's a game where you're shooting people in time with the music. Sort of looks like a John Wick vibe, but it's abstract graphics. But you got to move around to like move out of the way and stuff. And I was definitely like sweating and smelling bad after. Very fun, really fun Pistol Whip. And I know like the game's been out for a while and everybody's been talking about how great it is, but you can even like make your gun look like the RoboCop gun. So
Your move.
yes. But now what everybody wants to know, this is the end. We're wrapping up, Wombat. But this is the part that you're going to be most interested in. I guarantee you. Everybody wants to know what the VR killer app is. Shipwreck, what's the VR killer app?
I
Wombat?
don't know.
Wombat?
Super hot?
No. I want you to think a little bit outside the box or inside the box.
Is it pornography?
Bing, 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 bing.
Is it pornography?
Pornography is what people think could be VR's killer app. Like, ideally.
So have you tried it?
So for the show and for science,
for science,
I wanted to see like what is out there in terms of like I wasn't willing to pay money, and
Did
I wasn't.
You get a 3D printed bowl of Jello to go with that?
Why would I need a 3D printed bowl? I could just make a bowl of Jello. So I went to Pornhub. There's a browser in this thing, and you can just go to Pornhub, and they have a VR section in Pornhub, a VR category. And I don't know, there's a couple hundred videos in there, and a lot of them didn't work at all. But the ones that do, you get a 180 degree scene, and it's all from like your perspective. So when you look down, you see like some porn star's body. I would say that the technology is not quite there yet. I did learn that it has the Oculus Quest 2 has finger tracking, so you don't need the controllers to navigate anything. You can do it like Minority Report. But that being said, I found it like kind of blurry and disorienting. Now, I was able to get the job done, of course, but it's not like, I can't say it's at the killer app level yet for this. However, that being said, it's going to be there at some point. There's going to be like a wireless box that you could just like put your dick in and watch these movies, and it's going to be pretty good.
I'll wait for the Oculus 3.
Yeah, that's probably the one that's going to have the wireless box. I'm pretty sure. So, ping pong game, excellent. Pistol whip, excellent. VR porn at least on Pornhub, like not even a 7.5. I'm going to say 6.9.
6.9.
6.9 is what I was going to say. All right, so that's my Quest corner for this week.
Got it.
Yes. Woo, we got that over with. Nobody fell asleep.
That was exciting. Yeah.